just gotta go in, everyone. Give me just a few minutes. Okay. So we are currently going to be taking a dozer and a wheel loader, and I might need to grab a gas can so we can burn some trees. Because these trees are going to be too big for the Scorpion King. That's a tie-down point. So we'll go ahead and take the dozer over where we're going to be going. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. So we're currently going to be taking the dozer over first, and then I'm going to come back for the wheel loader after. As I'm going to use the dozer to knock down the trees that's in the pathway. I would use the Scorpion King like I did for the last video, but unfortunately that video did not upload for me for some reason. So this go around we're going to just use the dozer and the wheel loader. We'll have to come back for the wheel loader though. But this is going to be making a new road in between a shop and a back street of a neighbor that is requesting for a road to be put in for it to fall through. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with that. I've already taken a tractor down through there and mowed some of it already off cam. Hey, this is the new rig that I just got. It's not bad, was it? But man, she's a squatting. She's a squatting. Hope you enjoyed the live there, Mr. Ty. Oh yeah, you can definitely believe that she's a squatter. With this one right here, I'm actually going to go down as far until the road actually turns into the grass, and then we'll offload there. We're actually coming up on our road now. So this road right here goes all the way down, and it'll actually come up to an end, right down through here a little ways back. And what we're going to pretty much do is just extend this out further. Don't you even think about trying to tip over on me. That's actually why I'm using this truck, because it's actually hard to make it tip over in case if that dozer back here actually wants to slide. Usually it has a really, really bad habit of doing that. Alright, we're coming up to our turnaround here. Not really sure on what this right here is going to be able to capably do regarding on that one, but now you get to hear the whine. There we go. There we go. Unstrapping her. So we're going to leave this here for now. This is actually going to be the start of the trail. We're actually going to dig up there by where the trailer tires are. We're going to start digging from up there, and we're going to start just pushing dirt from here back, way back up in there. And this is going to be a long trail in which we will be pushing down trees, and we might be pushing down a few trees along the side of here. But the further back we go, the thicker the brush that we're going to get into. That I have seen. But we're gonna go get the wheel loader real quick, and then we'll be right back over here and get this going. Mr. Ty, if you're actually still in the live stream, I actually seen parts on this trail where it's actually going to come out at. It's going to have like a steep ditch drop on the, if you're coming from this side, it'll be on your passenger side, but if you're coming from like where the house is that you're going to be coming from, it'll be on your driver's side. You'll see it once we get the dozing going on. It's pretty steep, but not that steep. It's steep enough, though, I wouldn't want to get a truck stuck in it. Especially if you're carrying something heavy. What in the world is going on with this controller? Lock in the odds once this road right here is done. What do you think the odds of this truck right here actually getting stuck on that road again? Hello, welcome in. Gonna be making a road. Oh yeah, 100%. Alright. I just now noticed that too, the back tires on this trailer actually turn too. I just now noticed that. Let's get old, I like how it actually says JCB everywhere. But I've just now noticed Farm Master. You can see it clearly on this side, but you can't hardly see it on the other side. Alright. Wrong tractor. And you know, I think I'm kind of seeing the reason why people don't really use this trailer. If I would have known it did that, I wouldn't have bought it. So I don't know if you actually seen that in the video, but apparently it also did it too when it was offloading the dozer. And it even did it to me whenever I was just putting the dozer on the trailer too. But whenever the dozer and that wheel loader hit the ramps, it started to make the vehicle do a bunny hop. I don't like that. There we go. Let's go get this road going. Come on, downshift. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Gotta love old metal right there, Mr. Ty. Mr. Ty says, oh yeah. This, I don't know why, but it still kind of sketches me out a little bit that the truck's gonna flip. The time whenever it really should have flipped is whenever I had the dozer on it. Hello, welcome into life. We got a lot of bulldozer work ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. So as of right now, I'm just going to leave the loader up on the trailer. We actually got a few trees to take down. Probably might take a few down here along the sides. But once we get further back, and there's a floating tree. A floating tree. Anyways, once we get further back up in there, we're going to have a few more trees. Hopefully they're not floating like that one. But once we get back up in there, we're going to push some trees down with the dozer. Going to go ahead and get old Betsy here fired up again. Man, I love this dozer. But the further back up in this right here we go, we're actually going to connect this part, its mode, to a road that comes up to gravel travel. And it's going to come in right behind a farm area. The client that I have wants it to be all connected to where he could just take this pathway here straight through instead of going about 5 miles out of his way to get to the dealership and then to a gas station or so. He can just come right through here, and this will pretty much be open up to him and possibly traffic if he allows it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this going, and hopefully we don't see any more of that. If I would have known that there was a floating tree here, I would have cut that thing down. Alright. Once we get this main part right here actually finished, it may not look like this right here once we're done because it might have a gravel finish. We'll probably get into more of that once we get later on down the road here. But I am going to try to keep that field off to the left of me as good as I possibly can without getting into it really. We're just going to kind of stick to the side of the trail right here that I mowed out and see how it goes from there. Yeah, it's taking down a few corn stalks. Don't really want that. There's what behind this looks like. Not too bad. Hey, for everyone that's in chat right now, you guys want to keep a tree count and see how many trees you see is floating? So far, I've actually only seen the one. But here in a couple minutes, and we're actually coming up into the tree line now, so I'm actually going to have to activate the dozer to actually push down trees. And one thing I like about this dozer definitely is not only to push down the trees, but we can also use it to get rid of the tree stumps that we push down. there's one. Alright, let's see if we can push down this street right here. Come on. Get a bike. Get a bike. Come on. You know what? I honestly don't think it's actually going to be able to get it sunk out of that tree. So I might have to do it old school. Old school classic steel. I'll go with this one. Okay, yeah, this is a big tree. I'm hoping that won't be an issue. I'm really hoping that this tree is not going to be an issue, but just in case, if it is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and take it down as well. Good Lord, these are big trees. Good golly. I am honestly really hoping that I can actually get through that stump with the dozer. I know. I wasn't expecting for it to be that big. This one right here I can understand because it looks like it has two trees growing under one stump. The one that it fell into, I can't really tell just from the stance of it. Probably because there's also a whole bunch of weeds around here too, but still, like, it's kind of debatable on half of it. And just that one right there alone, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get through with the stump. Oh my gosh, I can't even push it with the dozer. This is the part where we start breaking stuff. If it was like real. Oh yeah, especially right there. Since you two will actually want to be plopped together. I might need to come back with a stump grinder. And of course it goes to that tree. Okay, stop dozing real quick. I want to push it. I'm going to push it off to the side right here. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens if I just slam it. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. Well, what are you thinking, chat? If Dozer can't get a stump out like that, but if it comes to a tree of the one that we just pushed down over there, what do you do in this predicament? Okay, this is going to be right in the middle of the road. Try the chainsaw again. Actually, I could do that. Let's see what happens if I try to cut it again. Welcome in. So, I got a member in the chat right here said try to use chainsaw again to try to cut the stump out. We are currently trying to make a road, and hopefully this will work. Hopefully. See what happens if can I get another bite off of you? Alright, Mr. Ty, I hope this works, because I cannot get another bite off of that stump. Not with a chainsaw, at least. Hopefully it works. Come on. Oh, you got something there. Come on. Ah. I don't want you to go over it. I want you to plow through it. Come on. Oh, there you go. You're doing something to it. So me just wiggling the blade like this right here back and forth actually kind of works. See what happens if I hit it from this side. Come on. And to think too, this is the first tree. We haven't even went through half of the forest yet. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is I can't get it with the chainsaw. I can't get it with the dozer. Only other option that I can think of is a stump grinder and a skid steer. Yeah, we might go that route instead, maybe. Right? I would try to use the axe, but unfortunately the axes on here act just like the chainsaw, from what I've seen, actually. Now see, I know I can push this tree down, I think. I pushed one down like this before. Ammo. You just gotta try to find a tutty spot, really. Or maybe not. These trees, I don't know what it is. That might be the issue. Let me try to hit it from this angle. Yep, still not gonna work. Needless to say, we're gonna have a few stumps to grind on this trail. Holy crap, big stump again. Oh Jesus, I just dropped that right on the dozer. I cannot believe I just did that. Come on now, you over here. Ammo. Are you stuck on another tree? Yes, you are. This tree's got to come out anyway because it's in my marked line. Alright, now we should be able to push it. There we go. Alright, let's cut this tree down and push it out of the way next. timber. I'm walking over here for right now because I want to make sure that there's not going to be anything in the way. It looks like we're good. Oh, that happened. Okay. Let's see if we can push this corner here, hopefully. Come on. Nope. Struggling a little bit on these stumps. Hi, low. Welcome in. There we go, we pushed that tree down like nothing. And we also chopped it up like nothing. Now with this one right here, whenever I mowed the trail, it actually is kind of over here more towards the field area, so now I need to just come over here more. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna start over here and get this right here going and work on this part right here because back there we're only just gonna do that little wooded area part. I'm not gonna worry about too many of the trees. And Mr. Springer, if you're actually still in here, this is actually the ditch that I was telling you about. It looks deep enough to where I don't think it would be a big issue if you was if you was accidentally run off the road into there. I still wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're carrying something heavy though, because you never know. But that's the ditch that I was telling you about earlier there, Mr. Springer. And as you see, we do get really, really close. We are now coming to an end. Now, with the way that this right here is actually going to come up is a gravel right here. It's actually going to be like a wide shape. Possibly. You might be able to. I just don't know how that'll be towards the road build, though. Oh yeah, definitely. We can always figure something out. Welcome in, welcome in. Now here's the fun part. Now we get to backtrack. You might be able to build something right there, maybe. Bridges, you'll probably have to, like, makeshift one out of something, or I can get a bridge pack again. Why are you digging? There we go. Oh yeah, right there. Yeah, that's right, because there's actually that lip right there. And whenever you come into the back of the property, it dips down and then comes back up that hill. Yeah, I forgot about that. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna go ahead and push this tree right here down. Come on. Don't land on me. Come on. Okay. So since this tree that we just pushed down, I don't know how or why, but it got itself caught on the biggest tree here, and this biggest tree was going to be a pain. So we're just going to snippity snip. Snippity snip, snip, snip. You finally gonna fall? Probably, but not the way I want you to. Like, all the way those trees right here kind of fell. I know, right? It had, oh, there it goes. Look at that. I didn't even touch it. You know what? I was to cut this one. I know this is going to be completely off the trail, but I'm going to cut this one. Hopefully it falls the way the chainsaw is going down. But if I was to cut this one, and the other one that's over there in the way, hopefully I can use that to my advantage to push all of them off the road and out of my way. There we go. That fell just the way I wanted it to. Why didn't this one? Actually, more importantly, why didn't this one? That's the one that caused the issue. So, okay, yeah, we're going to stand on the same path here. That tree might be going out too. But first, let's get these two right here out of the way. Come on. It's almost off the road. Alright then, Mr. Springer, you have yourself a good night, bud. Oh, I just got that tree right on the blade, too. I might be actually be doomed here. Come on. There we go. Is there another tree caught? I don't think so. This one might be. Maybe. But, oh well, we don't really need to worry about that. We're actually far enough off the road now. This right here is exactly what I was afraid of. I'm going to go ahead and take out this other small tree, means how it kind of is going to be on the road. So we'll go ahead and take out this other small tree and we'll make a double path back. There we go. And like I said, this is going to be another problem. So we'll go ahead and eliminate this right here for problem 2. Timber. I think we're stuck on another tree over there. Not sure exactly where. But I think I found it. Alright, so the dozer's right there. So I wanted this tree to drop this way. Now over here I'm just worried about stumps. Not worried about that one bit. Oh, but apparently this tree likes me. Oh dear. Hey, thank you. Okay. So the last tree we just hit with the chainsaw, apparently the dozer here hacked it up. Because I was going to have to push it off the road. And even once we do get them all off the road, what I'm actually going to end up doing is I'm just going to come down through here with the wheel loader that I got, and I'm going to pull them into the road so that way I can actually get a clean burn. Now here is the part where we're actually going to be on the left hand side now. We came in on the right hand side, so now we're actually going to be doing for our left. A semi should not really necessarily have to go all the way up here. They shouldn't really have to. But just in case of that emergency, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Small trees. Right? How you been? One thing about semis is they're never really can predict on what they're gonna do. One thing about us being on the backtrack is, once we get back to the semi, we no longer need the dozer. So, yay on that part. Match it up with the road here. There we go. Oh boy, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Alright, now we're going to be going down through here with that gas can that I just turned on. And we're going to burn down all in the... You know, ladies and gentlemen, it would actually help if you unstrap the vehicle before you try to drive it. One thing good about it is there's nothing really too much up in here, but I know once we get further back, that's where it's really going to get interesting. I'm still kind of nervous on what I'm going to have to do about the stunts though, because I've never had that issue before. At least not with the dozer. I mean, if I have to, at least I could probably buy a stump grinder for the front of this. Maybe. Maybe. Coming up on my first tree right here, so I'm going to set this off right up here in the distance. It's still Okay. Now we'll get that situated. I'll come over here and grab this. We'll go ahead and burn this. I am so happy nobody's on the server with me right now, because this would be very laggy for them. Like I said, that would be very laggy for somebody. And then just like that, we're gonna go ahead and proceed. Ooh, going over there in the forest. There we go. Well, actually I got one more. We're not done yet. I got one more tree. I thought we were done. I didn't see this one until I looked over there. There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a little bit differently because this one here wants to be a pain. How about from right here? Still wants to be a pain. There we go. Okay, so that's actually a tree stump. So I can't do nothing with that. One thing I like about this is I don't have to worry about getting out early. That I can bring them two forks that are close together just like that. Just like that, I got my gas can. I love these forks. And we got another tree right there. So right here we actually got two trees. So I'm going to put my gas can right down here. Ammo. Welcome in. Ooh, lordy. Kind of getting a little bit heavy here. Yeah, I'm going to put my wheels down. Thank you. Oh yeah, this tree's definitely heavy. Instead of trying to probably bringing it where the gas can is, I might have to end up burning it right here where it is. Yeah, this is actually going to be good right here. Put the back wheels down, thank you. I actually wonder, can I actually grab this tree over here too? Hopefully. How is everybody's nights going? Come on. There we go. Ah! Come on. Okay. Where's that gas can? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna leave the loader right there where it's sitting. I'm gonna go ahead and try to burn most of what I've got already over here. This is actually what I was meaning. I like to bring it into the cloud area and then burn, because then it lets it act and I can see if I got it all. So we're gonna let this burn real quick. And I'm going to do something real quick while this is actually burning. Welcome in, welcome in. How's your night going? And I'm getting it more, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. And then we're going to move it right down over here. How's your night going on live stream? Welcome in. How's everyone night's going in chat? I have no idea how that makes sense on that part, that just made it that far away, but okay. This is actually the part where I'm actually going to have to lower that off of the wheel loader. So, but frankly what I'm going to do is just push it all up right here in this big pile. Alright, let's see what this does now. Are you going to be able to give me that? Give it. Thank you. Alright. No more trees. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and go down to the next roll. Oh Jesus, I forgot that's the one with multiple trees in it. We'll try. Come on. Moment of truth right here, ladies and gentlemen. Will it burn? And by means, let it burn in one piece, hopefully. You missed the branch. That's weird. Okay. Well, I should go through these trees like there's no more. Alright, I think now we are actually coming up to the end. Beautiful. And this is where the trail that we have made is going to be coming to an end. At least that trail. I made it wide right here, so in case if a semi has to go up to there, they can, or if they're coming from that way and they need to go up this way to go into town, they can do that too. But yeah, that's pretty much as far as of right now, the only thing that we got. I am waiting to see if they do bring tow trucks to Farming Simulator 25. I'm really hoping that they do, because if they do, and I've seen a lot of the viewers on here, and they actually got a kick out of the tow truck series that I've done. So if we can actually get some more tow trucks for fs25, I will definitely bring that series back for everybody. But till then, it's kind of hard to figure out what I can do to hopefully try to keep the Farming Simulator community alive that's in the channel, and also the GTA community. Just pretty much seeing what I can do for odds and ends, but we finally got her all done, hopefully. Welcome in. Come on. Oh yeah, that's gonna be really steep if a semi drops off in there or rolls off in there. I would try to do something to prevent that from happening to somebody, but I don't really have access to the land, so I can't really do that. As of right now, I'm kind of just a helping contractor, really. Come on, pick up more speed. I know my blade's not all the way in the ground, so I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, I forgot all about that tree. Just call or anything? Don't look like it. We'll pull this tree right here out and burn it. Let it burn, let it burn. We're gonna burn it all up. Holy cow, I actually got that right in a good spot. Everything in one go, look at that. I couldn't do that again if I tried. I could not do that again if I actually tried. Just these big trees are like, geez Louise. Also, I just kind of double checking too. I'm still gonna have to come back through here with a stump grinder. There's no doubt about that. A semi and a heavy load will actually caught on one stump and get them hung up. So just in order to prevent that from happening to them, we'll come back through here with a stump grinder. I'm probably gonna do that off cam and hit it with a stump grinder and hopefully get rid of these tree stumps. If you guys would like to see the part where I go back to a stump grinder, be sure to let me know and I can actually put that into a video instead of a live stream. I'll be happy to do either or for you. Chugga chugga choo choo, going by. What map are we on? This is Allen, Missouri. I think this dirt's becoming a little bit much for this wheel loader of mine. I might have to get me a newer model. Or at least one that can handle the dirt better. There we go. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and strap this down. There we go. Let's get this dozer up there now. If you have not been able to see the full beginning of this, once it's actually posted and the live stream is over with, you feel free to go back there and watch the beginning where we start doing this here on this project. Gonna be another one? Yep, right here. Welcome in, welcome in. Getting everything loaded up now. We're gonna be heading home here. We just got done doing the dozing earlier. Got everything right here dozed up to where it looks like dirt now. And then after that, we just got back with the wheel loader. Actually, just got done burning up all the wood in the area back here. We're gonna see how much of this here we can get done. I might do the rest of this here off stream. So, like I said, if you would like to see what I get done in the off the live stream, be sure to let me know and I can make a video of that for you. Oh, Jesus. Those are making me pull heavy. On that coal. Rolling, rolling. Welcome in, everyone. Oh boy. Alright, that's one down, one to go. Let's go get my wheel loader. Before I actually do that, while you're folding up those ramps, let me put away this. Welcome in. Is this actually going to sit up here? Sweet. It actually sits up there. Normally I've had a garage where I would try to put my gas can like that on top of the tool boxes, and it would just fall like just straight through. Freaking bus driver. So we're actually going to pull a telemeter here. I'm actually going to see how well my truck actually performs on the dirt. Come on. Yeah, these are exactly what I need. So we're going to give my truck right here a shot on the dirt, see how well it performs. he's starting to slip. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We're definitely gonna hit this one with some speed. Come on. Jeez Louise. Well, I think that's actually all she wrote for this one. Yeah, she's definitely not going anywhere. Louise! Welcome in, everyone. Just having bad timing right now. That's all. Let me see if I can actually get all my weight up to the front here. Get all my weight on the back axle. Oh yeah, that just made a difference. Alright, let's see if we can power through now. Hey, I'm just going to leave the wheel loader right there for now, because that's actually kind of helping me. So, like I said, this is just going to be a test run to see what all we need to actually work on. I'm happy we're actually doing it with this truck, instead of a fancy semi coming down through here and trying to get out. Don't even bog down now. Oh yeah, look at this. She's powering through now. Get her going. Look at that. I'm honestly surprised that we was actually able to get through there. The old truck here did well. I gotta switch this back to automatic though, sadly, because that wheel loader, apparently I cannot seem to operate it if it's in manual mode for some reason. So I gotta put my settings back into automatic before I can even drive it. Oh, you know what? That actually might be it. Here you go. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I had to pull. I just got done making this trail over here. And whenever we made the trail, I came through here with the dozer. It's in the live stream as well. But, made the trail with the dozer. Came back through with my wheel loader. Burned down all the trees that we had laying around. And then I wanted to give it a test run with my truck, in which that kind of ended very badly, because I kind of got stuck right there at the beginning. But luckily enough, I was actually able to use the wheel loader's weight to power myself through. So I will have to keep that memorized for the other semi-drivers that want to come down through here. But hopefully they won't actually have to deal with the dirt part like I did, because we're actually eventually going to be rocking this road. So this right here is practically going to be an add-on to go back up in there to get to the town. But I'm going to take this thing back home. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, thankfully the old girl right here, she actually did very well. I don't know why it's going like that. Welcome in. Oh, if any of the members on here does or plays fs25, how many of you guys are looking for the brand new square body Ford that they're bringing? Oh no. I hope this ain't shifting over to flip me. Upgrading the semi. I got one down at the house. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I got one at the house. It's a dual axle. It's the International Workstar, I think is what they call it. Come on. I gotta wake up the old beast here again. It's having major problems. Come on, get all that weight on the back tires. Pulling wheelies. I know, right? That's actually the first time. Actually, this ain't the first time I pulled a wheelie with that truck. If you've actually seen on the old member, oh yeah, she's definitely got a lot of power. If you actually seen on the series that I did with this truck on back a record with the 82 Studios DTU attachment, as with the truck that he gave us on there. He made the DTU attachment, and the same modder that made this truck for fs25 on the fs22, it actually had a pin hitch right here on the front. It doesn't have it for the fs25 though, or yeah, fs25. It don't have it for this one, but it did for 22, where you can actually mount a weight on the front to reduce that wheelie pull. But hopefully we'll actually be able to get some wrecker stuff in here soon, because I would love to turn this truck into a wrecker again. I would really love to turn this truck into a wrecker again. Oh no. Pull through, pull through. Oh yeah. Come on. Don't be bogging down. This is actually someone else's farm that I'm actually driving through right now. They've actually wanted that road to connect. ammo. Yeah, the road back there that we just got done with, they actually wanted that to connect into their property so that we don't have to drive all the way around. In which I don't really see why there's a difference there. Oh, you're good, you're good. So yeah, the person that we just went through their yard, they're actually the ones that wanted that road right there made. So I brought the dozer down it was on the back of the same truck here, but we brought the dozer down through there. We cleared out the path with the dozer, took a few trees down with the dozer, and then I came back through. I've already had the wheel loader there too already. Went back through with the wheel loader. I have the gas can on the back of the truck to burn the wood that we have from the trees that I pushed over. And then once we did that, I am going to have to go back through and do a little bit of stump clearing, which hopefully that won't be too bad. I mean, it's already bad enough that a bulldozer can't even kill out the stumps. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get some fuel. I didn't realize I was getting that low. Right. We'll probably go back over it with the map editor and try to get the actual gravel to lay down with the map editor. I'm going to have to go back through with a stump grinder though, that's for sure. I just realized something. That's not good. My gas can's gone. It's not there no more. Uh-oh. Pulling back into the farm now, though. I know. That's not good. I remember strapping it. I just don't remember unstrapping it to where it would fling off like that. I don't know if I accidentally hit the button to unstrap it or what happened. Yeah, it's not on here with the wheel loader. Because I had it right here on the bed of the truck. Oh no, I remember what happened to it. Never mind, I didn't lose it. I'm not forgetting. I know exactly where it's at, my bad. I just forgot I put it up. Oh my god, I am getting rid of this trailer. I am so not gonna keep this trailer. Yeah, so whenever I brought the dozer back, before we started putting everything away, whenever I brought the dozer back, I forgot that I put it in here. This is the gas can that we was using to burn the woods. But I put it in here, and I was thinking whenever I put it up here, it was going to fall through. But thankfully, it actually didn't. It actually stayed right there on top. Oh, yeah, this right here is the new Ford Ranger that they brought to Farming Simulator 25. I did not mean to do that. That Ford Ranger it looks awesome. It sounds amazing. It just has a slow startup time. How much fuel is this at? About half tank. Actually, can you actually hit the truck from here? No, you cannot. Ay, ay, ay. So yeah, this right here is pretty much everything that we have going on for the farm now. I've got the big tanker in case if other members join and they run out of fuel, like in a combine or so in the field. I've got a tanker for that. Anybody that needs any transports, like heavy duty transports, I got a trailer for that. Wood stripping, aka wood chipping. This right here is actually set up with my Scorpion King. So if you have like any trees that the Scorpion King can grab, and you don't want the trees or anything like that, then I can easily bring the Scorpion King over with this machine and have a dump truck behind that conveyor belt, and we can actually just strip all the trees out with the Scorpion King. But I use that dirt for pretty much wood clearing on some occasions. Light duty transports like tractors and such would go for these two. That trailer I'm getting rid of. Oh my god, the ramps I cannot take. That is the second time. The first time I've noticed it, I didn't think it was that bad. I put the dozer up on that trailer. It started hopping a little bit, which I thought it was just the tracks on some trailers on how they always bunny hop whenever you put a tracked vehicle in there. And then it started doing it with the wheel loader. And whenever I tried to put it up there for the second time, whenever we got done with the job, it started bunny hopping even more. So that trailer is definitely leaving my fleet. I might try to look into another trailer similar to this style. Because these ramps, when you actually put these ones down, it's actually not a steep incline. And it's a longer trailer. So I might try to look into one like this right here and make it a bumper pull. Something that easily the Dodge can handle. Hopefully. Excuse me one sec. Okay. But maybe something that the Dodge can handle, or the big truck. Oh yeah, and the that truck. Remember how you asked if I had a truck for an upgrade on that one? I actually just got this one here made yesterday. Just made this one yesterday for the company. It's not really too bad, really. Sounds a little bit better. But we got the dump truck right there that goes with the wood chipping fleet. That fuel truck, in which I actually might see if I can use that fuel truck to fill up that other truck real quick. And I can't forget about my kid's tractor. My little kiddo loves this tractor. It's not too bad, really. They wanted it to be painted up like a John Deere. I think this thing is actually a Fiat, I believe. I can't remember what they named it under. Yeah, this is it right here, the Lizard T25. Yeah, the T25 is what it's named. But she wanted that tractor to do some work around here. I was like, okay. I tried setting her up with a smaller brush hog because she was wanting to help me out with some mowing to help us get some hay going. So I put a brush hog on the back, which was this brush hog right here. Something that wasn't going to be too big. So we put this brush hog on the back, and it was still pulling wheelies, even with that weight on the front. And I just looked at her and was like, you know what? You're having so much issues with that. I went out and I got out of this tractor. This one here is a little bit nicer, at least. But got out of this tractor, and she's actually been able to help me out with doing hay bales. I usually have her on this tractor because it's easier for her to handle. And then I'll either be using the big tractor or my little John Deere, and we'll be hooking it up to the Batwing mower. Right now, I'd actually got it hooked up to the mulcher because I'm about to go be mowing the sides of the road here soon with almost a full tank of fuel. And that was just for me using this tractor to go clear out that pathway for that road that we just made. But I might see about what we're going to be doing later on in the future. I don't know if he's going to want to make any more roads or if that's going to be the only one. If you guys would actually like, I can do a series on hay bale and stuff. I've already done a survival challenge for greenhouse work, and that was like done in the past videos, and not in the recent past videos on here. Just studio making area. I have no idea who put this here, but that's in the way. Try to do a gold mine. I've honestly thought about it. I haven't really been able to find a decent map to where nobody would have to have any more extra add-ons. As of right now, we're already sitting at 100 and, or not 100, we're already sitting at 95% storage on the mod menus right now. I mean, I've got this bad boy here that's been just itching to dig in the dirt. That's one thing that I kind of don't like being on PlayStation is that we actually do kind of lack the appropriate mods for certain things that we would like to do. Yeah, let me see here. They all look really good anyways. I did not think that my lady would have put that over there. She put the auto bell picker over there. One thing I love about having this wheel loader around. And just so that way I can actually see where I'm going. Ooh, doggy. There we go. There we go. Easy does it. Well, I'm not really too sure exactly what else to do unless if you guys want to... I guess if you guys want, I can go ahead and keep the live stream going while I mow down the sides of the road. If you guys want to see that. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't really have anything else in mind for the rest of the night. Like I said, if you guys want, I could keep the live stream going while I mow down the side of the road if you want. If you guys want to watch that part. This part here I pretty much already did off cam. It's almost like doing the highway crew. Almost. Come on. Anyway, how was everybody else's night tonight? Okay, it actually got that part. Go. Welcome in, welcome in. Come on, quit being stubborn. Oh my goodness. Do that or do a junkyard episode, yeah. Man, I'll be glad when this road right here is over. Actually, I just now thought of something too. after I get done making this last pass right here, I just now thought of something that we could do, pretty ladies and gentlemen. Now, we could actually go fishing. Coming up on another member's home. I would ask him if he wants me to mow his ditch, but then he's on. I wouldn't mow his ditch for him. But with him not really being on, I don't really want to do that to him. I know this ain't part of the road, but that's just part of the yard that me and the kiddo missed earlier. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, once I get done with this last pass right here, we'll actually go fishing on here. See what kind of fish we can catch. How's your guys' nights going so far, though? Hopefully get this done soon so we can actually go fishing. almost back to the shop. Like I said, almost, because our shop's right there. Oh, I also just thought of another idea too. I know it won't really be for Farming Simulator 25, but with the gold mining idea, I actually do have add-on packs for Minecraft, and we actually could do a series on there if you guys would like. We could do a gold mining series, please, for, I mean, you name it, we could probably do it. I would do more live streaming for police work on GTA RPs, but with what I've been seeing going around, I don't want to take the risk of someone trying to hack me. Bingo. Ooh, man, that thing sounds so smooth. Welcome in, welcome in. We're about to go on a fishing trip. I'm sorry for the long driveway that we have. I didn't realize I made it this long. Let's see, is there any... No, it's next one now. Looks like a really good fishing pond. Wrong one. Ah, I got a bucket. Try again. Alright, we'll try again. Man, I'm actually happy they actually brought this in the farming simulator. Another one. Come on, give me a fish. There we go. There's the fish for the stream, everybody. $400 to sell it, too. Well, Since I'm not really actually getting much out of this pond anyways. We've actually been live streaming now for under 2 hours, going on 2 hours now. But if you guys would actually like to see some more of the farm work or just the hired man work, just let me know down in the comments as well. And also, if you would like to see some more stuff on Minecraft or GTA, be sure to let us know down in the comments on that one as well. Heck, I need to go this way. That was my mistake. Okay, maybe we are going to be doing a live stream on Friday. It'll be a little bit after 5 o'clock my time. So if you guys would like to stick around for that one, we will be live streaming on GTA for the GTA roleplays. You know what? Let's ramp it. Yeehaw! I own this field anyways. That's what got caught. That's what got caught on the wheel loader. Hey! Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna do that. Well, that'll probably actually do it for this one here, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to see more on the farm stuff right here, just let me know. This is actually more than just really a farm for me and my kiddo and my lady that I have on here with me. We also do helping hands for other members that's on the server as well. So not only will we be doing farming for ourselves, but we can also go out and help other people with their farm as well if they need it. Also, if you would like to see some more for Minecraft or GTA as well, be sure to drop a comment down below on there. We can also do a gold mining series on Minecraft as well. We actually have a survival server for Minecraft with trophies turned on. So if you would like to see some of that episode, just let me know for the survival series. And I'll be happy to get videos out or even live stream that for you guys if you'd like to see that. But until next time, that'll probably do it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is going on 1:44 for me, so I really got to get off here for the night. But till then, we will see you guys on our next live stream.